All right, hello. For my informative speech, I'm going to be talking about cattle dogs and their usefulness. So, why herding dogs? When you're out on the range by yourself, it can be very difficult to herd cattle or sheep when it's just you. So, a few furry friends makes going much easier. They're very intelligent and quick learners. Around 10,000 years ago, someone wanted dogs to help them out with hunting for large animals. The animal desired was a very fast, athletic, and easy to train kind of dog. And a quote from Enriger 2013 says, "A good cowboy dog can do the work of several cowboys, and cheaper too. For the price of kibble, several popular breeds have become indispensable to ranchers and farmers across North America." So they're very useful, helpful, cheaper than feeding out a horse. So when it comes to choosing which dog breed to choose for your cattle dog, there's around 3 different breeds that are used: Australian Shepherd, Australian Kelpie, or the Border Collie. And personally for me, I would choose the Border Collie. There's several reasons. They're faster learners. They're actually the most intelligent breed of dog. They're very high in energy, and so are Australian Shepherds, but Australian Shepherds tend to be stubborn. So if you have more time to train, I mean, you could choose an Australian Shepherd, but I don't really have the patience, and Border Collies pick up on stuff really quickly. So I'm going to be talking about Border Collies today, and this is from Henny 2003. When you're training, they talk about having a good eye. This refers to how much interest they show in the work they do and the control they have over the animal, the passion they have. You can see in this bottom right picture especially how much focus and control he has over what he's doing. This is my dog Duke. He's a Border Collie. Got him when he was about 2. He has a really great eye. He's very passionate about the livestock he pushes. He does have some downfalls because we got him when he was already trained. Dogs will always have a hard time transitioning from trainer to trainer. So that was a bit difficult, and it also can lead to them forgetting some stuff, which he has. He's forgotten some commands. So, but you can always train it back into them, which that's what I'm working on doing right now. But you can see he has a really great eye. This is him lying down, looking at his sheep, just waiting for a command. So the basics of training: start in a round pen with livestock, keep the dog on a long training leash, and the goal is for them to bring you the livestock. And that's from Pet Care RX 2012. You need to let him get used to animals, be very forgiving. And this is in the beginning stages, about when they're 6 months old. This is a list of Duke's specific commands. So there's lie down or down. I really like that one. He responds really well, especially when he gets a little too much energy with the animals. That'll do here. It's the come command. He's supposed to leave whatever he's doing and just come immediately to you. Just ignore whatever it was he was doing. Come by, dog is supposed to go to his left around animal herd. Wait to me, dog goes to his right. These are the 2 that he has forgotten, and I'm trying to train back into him. So he's starting to kind of remember, and you just jog his memory. Walk up, he's supposed to drive into animal herd. He also has a bit of issues with this one. He likes to get a little bit too intense, crazy sometimes, and that's what Skid'em is for, is driving really hard when they're not listening. Overall, these are very well-rounded dogs. The bond between you and your dog is extremely important with the trainer and your animal. They are your employer and your friend. So it's really important to bond with them just as you would with a normal dog, but also make sure that they respect you and respect the commands that you're trying to give them. They're really great for large herds. They can count for one more than one man on a horse herding. And they can be used for sorting livestock, pen sorting. We use Duke specifically for show animals that need exercise. He's a little bit too intense, and he also is very shy So he has to be in a very controlled environment with his trainer in order for him to be able to do his job. So he would not be very good on a range. And that's just sometimes how dogs are, that dog's not really meant for that, and that's okay. Like some dogs are just, they call it more cowy than others. So he works really well with our sheep in a very controlled environment. So that's another thing to look at when you're purchasing a cow dog. Make sure they're not shy, nervous, or anything like that. But he is still a great dog. Um, Overall, border collies and other dogs that are cow dogs, they have a lot of usefulness when it comes to livestock. They're very smart and they just want to please you. So they work really well for this hard job at hand. That's it. Thank you.